Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 2010 brilliant action movie, in my opinion, The Expendables. And I have to say, really, I was very pleased with this. I was very excited to see this, and I loved it. It delivered on every expectation I had for it. I really didn't expect much because I really didn't know very much about it, and I wasn't hearing very much about it. But I went in with so expectations, and that this movie exceeded them, and I was blown away by it. The action is massive and from time to time beautiful and explosive, because there's a lot of explosions, and the action is also quite creative. In fact, some of it is the most creative I've seen in a long time. Uh, like there's a very incredible way that a knife is used to kill people. Kill, uh, kill people. One knife used to kill maybe 5 or 6 people at once, and it's fast and furious. Nope, no relation, nothing to do with the movies Fast and Furious, but it goes fast and it goes furious, and there's a huge amount of gunfire in this. Martial arts is also very good in this. By between Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, and another guy that I don't know his name of at the at the end of it. The acting is also very good, even though the dialogue in some spots may be a little hammy. The plot is also quite eh, quite good. Basically, has to do with the group called the Expendables. They go to this country because they're hired by Bruce Willis's character, and also that scene is where the now infamous and widely talked about cameo of Arnold Schwarzenegger happens, and Bruce Willis is in that one scene, in just that one scene. Willis's character hires the Expendables, who is Sylvester Stallone, Dolph Lundgren, Jet Li, Jason Statham, Terry Crews, Randy Couture, and it's just them that are called the Expendables, and they go to this country to kill this dictator there, and Sylvester's character ends up kind of really falling in love with that general's daughter, but it ends up turning out that general, not dictator, general, had nothing to do with it. It was someone else who had hired him to do these, to work for him. I think it was really to plant some kind of a drug. And Eric Roberts is very good, and he's the one who hires the general to work for him. He's really good, really shrewd and devious. Yeah, you can't help but like him, but also hate him at the same time. He's so sly and and I just Loved it so much, and this really is a pure testosterone manly movie. And I think if there isn't any man who doesn't want to see this, you're missing out on a huge action fest. And if you've seen a lot of the 80s and some of the 90s movies that these guys have been in, like Rambo, Total Recall, Terminator, Die Hard, um, Romeo Must Die, Kiss of the Dragon, Rocky 4. I know there are some other 80s action movies that Dolph Lundgren was in. Oh, Universal Soldier. Commando. The Running Man. Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. And that's really all I can remember. And this movie is a beautiful reference to every one of those movies, and it really updates the action from those movies in this very, very, very well. So, it's brutal. It goes fast. Sometimes the editing may be a little too fast to actually see what's going on, but yeah, it makes sense in the movie itself. And this has the best use of shaky cam that I've seen in the past 2-3 years. It's shaky, but it's not too go all over the place shaky where you can't tell what the hell is going on. And so the Expendables, and the music, it's really mostly music, instrument score, but it's very, very good and kind of heart pounding. It gets you going, and when you watch each of the scenes. So I loved the Expendables. I highly recommend anyone who's an action fan or a fan of any of the stars that are in this, because this also has Stone Cold Steve Austin, the well-known WWE wrestler. I think I named everyone that's in this, so I highly recommend this. So I think that's all I have to say on that, on the Expendables. So stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.